Hello and welcome into the Blitz. Alongside David Lee, I'm Wayne Staats. More high school football, playoff football on the way this week. We're at Silver Bluff High School, home of the Bulldogs. They play Woodland this week. David, what are your thoughts on that game and elsewhere throughout the state?
Right, it should be an interesting matchup. Silver Bluff, for the second time in a row, they beat Barnwell last week to advance in the 2A playoffs. A big part of that was Shaquez Wright, who rushed for nearly 200 yards. And they'll need an equally strong effort from both Wright and R.J. Stallings against a good Woodland team that has a lot of athletes on both sides of the ball. Both teams are 10-1 on the season, so it should be an interesting matchup there. Also, North Augusta takes on Beaufort, which should be a good matchup for both teams as well. It's an interesting matchup because North Augusta likes to run out of the shotgun a lot, running and passing. It's a fast-paced offense. For Beaufort, they keep the ball on the ground, split backs offense. They like to run the clock out a lot. So it'll depend on if North Augusta is able to keep the defense on the sideline. Also, Strom-Thurmond takes on Myrtle Beach a week after beating North Myrtle Beach to advance in the playoffs. Strom-Thurmond, should be a good test. Even though Myrtle Beach is 8-4, they did beat North Myrtle Beach earlier in the season. So we'll see how it goes for both teams.
Back in Georgia, the playoff start for single A team. So Aquinas is home against Savannah Christian. Aquinas has not lost all year. Great story for them. Tough test. Savannah Christian has a great program name, so that won't be an easy first round opponent for them. And also we go back up to 2A. Laney's home second round. They hung on last week. Now they play Vidalia. It's a pretty good defense, but Laney has a good one as well. So whoever defense is going to be the dominant one in that one's probably going to pull away with the victory, move on to the quarterfinals. And up in 4A, Burke County's home against Mary Persons. The offense just looks really good. Was 63 points last week against Crisp County. Scored a lot of points by the bunches. Donquell Green, Antonio Harold. But it'd be a good test against Mary Persons. But in the Bear Den, it's always a tough place to play. Here with Coach Alano, Silver Bluff. A great start to the season so far. How does this team kind of compare to recent ones you've had in the past?
Well, it's been a pleasure to coach. We got a lot of seniors, got a lot of four-year starters here, and so this has been one of the most fun teams I've had to coach in my career here at Silver Bluff. And kids are playing hard and focused on a goal, and so we're excited about where we're at.
How big is it to get that first playoff win, especially against a rival, and kind of get that in the past and get over the hump? Was that important of all in terms of getting in the swing of things, you think?
Yeah. No matter what you say, the playoffs are a do-or-die situation, and so we played a really solid game last week, and having to beat Ball right after we beat them in the last game of the regular season, it was good to do that.
Yeah. What do you know about your opponent this week in Woodland? What do they do well, and what are the kind of things you guys have to do?
Great skilled people, great athletes. They probably got as good athletes as anybody we've seen since Strom-Thurmond. A lot of 6'2", 220 type guys, and so they're really potent on offense. A lot of good athletes on defense. Play a lot of man-to-man, so they're pretty athletic.
What does your offense do to help your defense? I mean, you guys know if we're on the ball, is it long drives, keep them off the field kind of thing?
Yeah, that's always our plan. We definitely want to run the football and control the game and hopefully wear them down in the second half, and that'll be to our advantage.
Great. Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all coming down. Thank you
so much.
All right.
And that's it for this time. See you next week on The Blitz.